Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to qualifying for the Nationwide Sportsman Series here at Richmond International Raceway. 10 minutes on the clock. Matt Haas is going to be the first car out of pit lane. And Matt Haas on the end of the track. Run a little bit of the high line. There's Jack James. Smith Oskin, Luke Ryan. There's Al Legacy. Nobody moved in or out of the top. No one moved in or out of the top 30 last week, so everybody's still in. That was in lockout queue last week. It's the first time it's happened since the version, but you can see there's a new car on the racetrack. The number 8. It's Robbie Jackson. He won the truck race earlier tonight. Jumps in this car. This car right here is a backup to Dylan Schwallenberg's Sportsman car. Dylan was locked in the show and decided, hey, just help his friend Robbie out. See if he could get Robbie into the show. Those wheels and tires that are on that car, yes, they are sticker tires on the car. These were just off the truck. And Robbie's put that thing P2 or P3 right now on the board here. We got a little racy back here between the 19 and 72. Right now, the 5 car, Joshua Saculli, is the last car in the show. Al Legacy has jumped up to second here at Richmond. And we've got cars that haven't even come on track yet. This is a short track. You can make your adjustments and run them a little bit later than usual. Look at this. Robbie Jackson just staying put with Al Legacy. Al Legacy jumps to the top of the board. Last season, Al gave Robbie a shot at Rockingham. This car that Gatlin Downey's in. Right there, the 81, that car last season was driven by Robbie Jackson. At Rockingham, it was a backup car. They got some sponsorship on it, though, from a local Hooters. Then Hooters themselves jumped on board, and there's a crash. There's a car upside down, and it's Phil Parker. If that would have happened with 5 minutes left to qualifying, that would have been the end of Q. And we got a car up again, and a barrel rolling. That's Dylan Abraham, and that might end qualifying. Dylan Abraham's car is sitting on the racetrack. Al Legacy's destroyed. Look at Robbie Jackson. He's tore up. A car that was a backup car now might not make the show for definitely sure. You can see now there's some cars now that are gonna fall out due to having damage. Phil Parker, I don't know how he's on the racetrack. His car was flipping not too long ago. Was it Phil Parker we saw upside down? I'm pretty sure it was, unless this is a backup car. If it's a backup car, then I don't know. Thought it was Phil Parker we saw upside down. It was Phil Parker. And the 32. The 53 also. That team must have had the backup on standby. There's no way that car was out there that quick. Dylan Abraham's car, same way. They must have these cars on ready to go. But I've never in my life seen that happen. The 8 car's done. Robbie Jackson is out of the top 10. He's currently in 12th. 32 car's the last car in. You see the 8 car right there sitting in pit road. They're trying to work on that number 8 car to get it back in shape to get out on the racetrack and run some more laps. That team was not prepared with a backup car. They're actually working on it. They got it back out. Hearing words from officials, the 83 and the 4 were to backup cars. So since they're the backup cars, now I don't know how that rule is going to affect, because usually if you go to a backup car and qualifying, before qualifying, you have to start in the back. But for knockout queue purposes, well, they're both not in. Phil Parker and Dylan Abraham are not in the show right now, so I guess they're trying to hope to make the show. It's the 11 of Lily Murphy, currently in 10th spot. Ooh, contact between Phil Parker and Luke Ryan. Al Agassi getting back on the racetrack. He knows that it's never too late in qualifying. We've seen some pretty crazy stuff. Seth Taylor back on the track in his backup car. Ooh, sliding up the racetrack. 3 wide here. In qualifying, Gatlin Downey on a quick lap. That puts the 81 to 10th spot. With 3 minutes 27 seconds left in qualifying, they are racing for that 10th spot right here. All these cars are battling for 10th place. Robbie Jackson goes to 11th quick. It's going to be a battle between the 81 and the 8. Ooh, contact. That's going to make the 81 have to get out of the throttle. Ooh, does Robbie Jackson have enough momentum to maybe get the 10th spot? 19.285. That puts Robbie to 2nd quick. And we got a car around and a crash. That is definitely ending. Does that end qualifying? They're saying no, because we've got cars out here that can still slide in. The 47's in now on time. Seth Taylor blew up, probably laying oil on the track. The 81's slow. We've got cars out here that are still trying to make it. Robbie Jackson's car is destroyed in the front end. They're going to have to work on that car to get it back in the race. The 5 is tore up. We got more smoke in the 1. Look right here, the 26 car, currently 11th quickest. That's Paul Jackson. Could he get in the show? That's why they're saying no, no one's getting knocked out right now. They're not going to end it. The 11's destroyed. Some cars are going to miss the show from getting involved in crashes. The 8 car, they're having to work on that 8 car again. $19,801. The 23 has just moved into 9th. That puts the 19 on the bubble. 32 car, 32nd quickest. Or 21st quick. Al Agassi sitting 8th fastest. Jack Lagasse. Look at the 22. Connor Hurley coming back on the racetrack with damage. Trying to get into the show. I mean, this is what everyone's here for. They're trying to get in. Matt Haas is trying to get in. Car can come out and set a miracle lap. Look at the 5. Tore up all in the back end. Trying to get in the show. They know they don't have the backup car ready to go, so they have to run a damaged car. Oh, contact right there being made. The 19's going to try to help his teammate. Maybe he's going to drive it in deep on his teammate, making contact. Man, the 19's fast. He's on a quick lap here. 18 trying to get a faster lap. 18.764. That's not enough. 23 cars on the bubble. Al Agassi is still also now close to being on the bubble. With the 18 making a pass, as you can see, with this short track qualifying, we got more time to make some runs. 19.314. That puts Al Agassi on the bubble. We've got cars that could come out here and now and knock out of the show. 23 was just knocked out of the field. Derek Edison looks like he may be going to the house. Some cars won't get to finish their lap though. The 26 just put the 72 and the 25 and the 18 in the wall. Well, the 26 get a shot to finish his lap. Coming across, no. Qualifying is over. With 6 seconds. Q is over. Nobody's got their time scored. Ryan Monaco, the fastest car in qualifying. Look at how Legacy, by 4 1,000ths of a second, beat Derek Hamill to keep himself locked in the show. Robert Hernandez, Gatlin Downey, Alex Wheeler, Samet Oskin, Jack James, Quentin Moore, Matt Haas, Robbie Jackson, and Ryan Monaco all will make the show. Matt Haas drove his car deep into the corner to try to make it into this show. And that's your top 10, and we'll see you guys in just a moment as these cars are going to go to pit. Some of them are going to get worked on a little bit, but some of them will be ready as we're getting ready to go racing here tonight at Richmond International Raceway. Till we meet again, everybody.